Hey, Sean here from SpeedCubeReview.com. Back in 2021, the company SpinMaster acquired or purchased the Rubik's brand. And SpinMaster, although it sounds like a company that of course would buy Rubik's, they have a bunch of other companies that they either have created or purchased, such as Paw Patrol and Kinetic Sand and a bunch of different things. So since they've acquired that, they've updated the puzzles. I already did a video on the new 4x4. There's a new 2x2, but I finally got a hold of the new 3x3. And if you don't know if you have the new one or not, well, first off, the box, you will actually see SpinMaster on it. So let's get a good focus on there. And let's also bring down my brightness just slightly. There we go. That's a little bit better. And then the logo, I think, is pretty much the same, but you can also see the curves of the pieces are a little more modern. Let me take it out of the packaging so I can show you more clearly without the reflection of the light. Now, what I'm curious about is how good is it? I mean, I did a video in the past that already showed that a Rubik's brand, you can get fairly the same times as a top high-end $60 speed cube. I'm just going to rip the box. And if this is any better, then yeah, it's competition worthy. So you can see with the curves right here, let's see if I can get some good lighting on here. It's actually hard to get some lighting with that black color. I'll just show some pictures of it. This is a lot more rounded. And the pieces actually have grooves on it. That might be the best indicator. The corners have grooves on them. It feels different than the older one. The core is definitely more modern. It's more of a modern shape. Can that cap come off? I do not know. Well, before I get that, let's just do some first turns. It's catching a bit, but it feels more like a modern puzzle. It feels almost like maybe the original Waylon. Maybe slightly worse than that. Man, I wish I could open this up more easily. It's a good thing I can't. Try once more to force this piece out. The older Rubik's brand had sort of a ball core. And yeah, the lighting's off right now, so I'm just going to take some photos afterwards and show you that. But these pieces are shaped more like a modern puzzle. It even has a cutout on the corner like you see on GAN puzzles on all modern cubes at this point. This is basically a modern speed cube. And yep, I did hear this correctly, that the edges and the corners are a 2 and a 3 piece design. So theoretically, you could magnetize this. I'm really struggling to get that out at all. It does not want to come, and I don't want to break it. Although part of me wants to break the cube just to show you. Aha, got it. Whew. Yeah, look at that. That is a Rubik's brand right there. That could definitely 100% be magnetized. What about the corners? Wait, before I say 100%. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. Look at that. Oh, I definitely did break the piece a bit. So that's why you don't really want to force a piece out. Yeah, let's see if there's any grooves on the center cap. This is, I want to say impressive. That's what I was going to say. It's impressive that they're actually making a change. I'm guessing since these were not glued together, but just really, really tight, it makes me think that the cap is not glued on either, just really, really tight. One way, there it is. That's how you get that out. So it's not actually, it's the top part. Okay, and that screw, that's a speed cube screw. I'm going to loosen this all just a little bit, just to make it easier to take apart later. So I just did a half turn there. But as you see, the way I took that piece out, so I just did blue, was I took the center and just pushed down like this. So the screw pops that center piece out. So here, I did blue. Let's do green next, actually. So I keep track of them. And then yellow. Hello, everyone. So after this moment in the video, I lost the rest of the content. In the past 3 weeks or so, it just disappeared. So I'm just going to put some solves up somewhere. Maybe I'll green screen myself in and there'll be 2 of me and you'll be like, that doesn't make sense. There's only 1 of him. He doesn't have a twin. And then we'll talk about how that works with editing. But anyways, this is a fantastic puzzle. For someone starting out, it's great. Is it better than pretty much any of the other modern cubes on the market? No, it's not. But it does what Rubik's has been needing to do. And it looks like SpinMaster is at least trying to keep up with what modern cube technology looks like. So the tiles are still there, which I really like. It's pretty much impossible to take apart. If you do want to, it's doable, but watch out, you might crack a piece like I did, and you can magnetize it, which I will be doing in a future video, so stay tuned for that. Maybe I'll just put a video out of these dozen solves that I did. I did a mix of Ru and CFOP, so I have a few things in there. They're not the most amazing solves I've ever done, but for Rubik's brand, I felt pretty comfortable with them. So if you are getting this cube, make sure you look to see a couple things. The pieces are a little bit more rounded. If you look at the shape of them, they look more like a speed cube shape when you look at that. And then also it will say SpinMaster somewhere, usually on the bottom back fine print of the box. It's just, it's not like the new SpinMaster Rubik's Cube, but it'll say it somewhere on the box so you know what that is and that it's the newer model. Just like I did the 4x4, I'm going to look for the 2x2 because I know that's out there somewhere. And I don't really care to order it because sometimes you order things and they send you an old version. So I want to make sure I see it in the stores. Thank you very much for watching. It's good to be back. Thank you for those that have just been sort of supporting me and letting me know that they are here whenever I'm ready to come back. That's the longest break I have ever taken from YouTube since I started 6 years ago, maybe longer at that point, at this point. So it's been pretty incredible. But it's nice to be back, and I'm happy to get to some things moving again. I'm going to have a new setup soon with a new microphone where I can attach my instruments. So if we do live streams, I'm going to be able to do that. And I have my Switch hooked up to my computer as well, so we might just do some random Mario Kart stuff. I'm probably never playing that Rubik's brain training game again. But I'm going to stop talking. Throat's kind of hurting. Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Hit like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. And as always, stop by speedcubeview.com for more news and reviews.